Hey everybody, it's another magazine. It's another Wargames Illustrated, and this one is issue 435, March 2024. And this is the Gangs of Europe one, an in-depth review of that. This magazine is supposedly it has the hobby theme. Oh, what's this? Below our latest Giants in Miniature release, Flash Harry. Ooh, that looks really nice actually. Yeah, that is really nice. Anyways, moving along, table of contents, subscriptions, and you got the observation posts. We know where, what's coming out, including this new Frostgrave book. Frostgrave. Yep, let's move along. Partisan Press. Partisan Press seems to be releasing something very, very regularly these days. And it's nice that, Wargames Illustrated picks up on it. Ooh, some North Star releases with the Human Militia. I mean, you can always use figures for not just Oathmark, but for Warhammer or Kings of War. Achtung Panzer should be out by the time this video is out, and there you go, the ABC Warriors miniature. You got Release Radar. Let me see what this is very, very quickly. Oh, Bridge from Fenris Games. These are all terrain pieces, which are very nice. And then you got First Core. Remember, I think I always seem to stop at the page with First Core figures. I should get some to have a look. See, they don't look that bad. They don't look that bad. They look, but it's hard to say with the holographer. But they don't look that bad. Look at this. You got the paramilitaries. That's quite nice. Anyways, got Quickfire, and these are reader articles for making natural terrain. Frostgrave, Mortal Enemies. Your time is running out. I think by the time, I'm not sure when this is doing this big release, but perhaps by the time this video comes out, it's already released. I'm not so sure. Ooh, and the Perry twins. Napoleonic Duchy of Warsaw Infantry. This is new. This is new. So this is coming out as well. Building the Battle of Hattin. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Oh man. The pictures are nice. I mean, I do give Wargames Illustrated, and in fact almost Wargame magazines, a lot of credit, a lot of respect for the amount of time that goes into like posing these figures to get some really, really nice shots for the magazine. I mean, it's after all miniature porn, I suppose. Whether you browse through, look at that, very nice, very nice looking, very nice looking. Ooh, and here is the payoff. This is the gallery. Oh, that looks nice. That's casualty figures. I mean, Warlord used to make some casualty figures as well, and you wonder what to do with them. I mean, some people put them to mark wounds or different states of the infantry regiment, but putting them on a nice little diorama looks great. Yeah, Flames of War, new books, the new Human Militia, and as we flipped through earlier. Those marks really, really rolling forward. More and more box sets, which is fantastic. Then you got Civis Romanus Sum. Okay, let me read this very quickly. James explores Footsore's latest release, Gangs of Rome. Now, Footsore, I need to do a Footsore miniature video. I think they have some really, really nice miniatures, but it's just that I have them in such small quantities that it's very difficult to make a video. But maybe this Gangs of Rome expansion is a good excuse for me to go and get a pack. Oh, look at that! Look at that. These are they're not really gaming food, but they look nice on the table. They say this is the teeth, but it's very nice looking. Non-combative figures, great for as they push scenarios. Then it's moving along. Got First Core. These are different figures from First Core that they've chose to advertise in this magazine. The Crowning of Henry Tudor, and this is the hobby section. Perry Plastics. So this one, like I said, I think they are concentrating on the hobby part for this month, and there you have it. A little bit of a... That looks nice. That looks really good. Oh, that looks really good. Anyways, pop figures. Advertising of pop figures. Baron's War, the Grand Melee, the 2023 British Championship. Okay. So it's more like a report, this one. Heinz. Enhanced MDF. Oh, yeah. So it says, let me here at WI Towers, the release of Wargames' ABC Warriors has provided us with the excuse we needed to construct some new sci-fi terrain. Well, you don't really need much excuse, but you know, hey, look at this. Oh, look at that. That looks nice. Oh, that looks really good, actually. MDF terrain. Enhanced MDF terrain. But here's all these nice tips. Everybody's got a way to like build terrain, but if you're new, this magazine is invaluable. Tricks and tips like this don't go out of style, and it's handy, you know, to have as part of your library on how to do things, so you can go back and reference in case you're coming up, if you want to build something, you know, just as a grand or just as big or just as complex. Anyways, moving along, got more advertisements, and they got the festering ulcer, the Battle of Tulu, 10 April 1814. Not all of the figures have description on where they've got the figures from. I would like them to do that though, because it helps all the other companies as well, because you know, you can say, oh, those figures look nice, that regiment looks nice, how do I get a hold of them? For the more for the guys who are probably used to gaming, you probably know where the figures are from, but you know, for the new guy, it's going to be very difficult. Okay, so here we got badge painting Fireforge Ashigaru, and this is kind of neat because the Shogun TV series is taking the TV world by or streaming world by storm, and if you're into, you know, if you've been like converted, you know, painting some Ashigaru, here's the how you badge paint them. Warlord has a box where they release a whole army of samurai, and I think you can get boxes of these. This is how you get them done really quick. Spruce stretching. Oh, this is an interesting technique. How to fully get the bow using, you know, a candle and stuff like that. Anyways, pristine painted French Napoleonics. Let me just read this very quickly for you. What is this? Let me see now. It's it's basically a showcase of it's a painted showcase. Wow. I've always liked the idea of going to somebody's place and they've got all these like really nicely painted figures that you can just handle and just play with. And I used to think that only happens in like, you know, war games, holidays, or in like some veterans collection. But here's an interview with somebody who takes his time with each miniature and ensures that, you know, his tables are beautiful, right? Yeah, totally appreciate it. It's an interview, so yeah, I can go through that and read, maybe get some tips as well. Anyways, moving on, we got the Regimenting Sloyness Half Dead, or Slain's Half Dead, and this is for the Warlord Games' Slain game. Again, it's a hobby article. I'm going to flip through very quickly. Pirate Saints and Crusaders, how an English buccaneer saved the Crusades. That's absorbing reading. And there's a scenario for the article as well, which is great. Board building on a budget. I think if you're new, try to see where they can find issue 435, because I think you'll find this be a magazine that you'll flip through more often than not if you're trying to build scratch build terrain and not wanting to buy, you know, plastic terrain. There's a lot of plastic terrain right now, plastic terrain, MDF terrain. But if you want to build stuff on your own, you can either go and get a terrain book where they teach you how to make terrain, or you can use magazines like this as a way to, you know, increase your knowledge. Anyways, you got the Wargames Illustrated Awards 2023. So everything from best manufacturer to the Perrys, and Warlord Games gets best customer service, best wargame rules, burrows and badges. I wanna I wanna get a hold of that rule set and maybe flip through it. Moving along, we've got What a Cowboy is the best new rule set. Best new range, Warlord Games, Epic Pike and Shot. Yeah, a link to a link to me painting some of this is in the description. Okay, so very quickly, all the honorable mentions, and then some advertisements, more advertisements, even more advertisements. And here is the ad for the next Wargame Illustrated, which will come with a Modern Military Special Ops team, 8 figures. Ooh, nice. Yep, so that's pretty much the magazine. Creeping Beast is always at the end. That's pretty much it. That's the end of the magazine. If you are new and you're into hobbying or you want to start hobbying, 435 is definitely one of those that should be in your library, simply because of all the tips. Surely it's not the magazine that gives you a whole lot of tips, but it's a lot of it's a magazine that's more devoted to the hobby than usual. So if you see this in a secondhand bookstore or in somebody's collection and they want to get rid of it, no, this is one of the magazines that I highly recommend you get. So that's pretty much it. If you like Wargames Illustrated, or they call it Wii, flip throughs, let me know. I'll still keep on doing this regardless, doing them regardless. So don't forget, like, subscribe, and this is our hobby. Don't forget to enjoy painting those figures.